Okay, we're back. Continue off where we were.
I'm only wearing accessories because they violate Auntie's branding guidelines.
Huh, good for you. I got my medication and so another coil close for my vape for me and the life. I'm gonna continue reading this now. I won't be distracted by worrying about that because this was the last day I could go get my medication, else to be sent back. So. I'm just reading this blog. Yes, immediately upon coming back, but I'm investigating the what is it? The Guardian Estates, because there's one more mural piece here, but I'm just reading the terminal I found. And I explained all that and they left anyway. Could have just kept reading without explaining myself. Oh, I see what happened here now. Okay. So, all these people are dead here because of a disagreement on whether the Protectorate left them to die or not. And next, obviously, the next one is called infighting. Imagine that. My predictions were not correct. State staff and some of the refugees sought to use the cover of night to escape the estate, specifically to defect to the order. Refused to allow this to happen. Some were killed. And I agreed to keep the survivors here. Right? Yeah. Because I think I've read about this somewhere else about that during the time fucking people up, like mentally. Wow. Yeah, so the situation really devolved after just simply trying to treat their wounded. Yeah, I read that already. Incendiary light revolver. Aw. Poor abandoned Canid. Can I talk to them?
This window.
Enemy about.
Don't like
Locked
it.
to stock.
These strangers. Should rip them out, shatter them, transfer them with...
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Okay. So yeah, they are not friendly or able to talk to them. They just stood there for a while though. Okay, well if that's the case...
In my pants.
I'm not... Might as well not even try to get a sneak attack, just fight them.
This window.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. Get there!
I'm the one you need to worry about. You
Oh, shit.
couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Accidentally reloaded. Yeah, I do a lot less damage now.
Combatant scan.
Ah, I did it again.
Better not go unseen.
The mansion's back up for grabs. Here's to the next residents being above the element.
Toad. I heard this one's good. I don't know, I don't really feel like I need the extra health. I'd like to be able to use it more often. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I have noticed that it's been falling off lately. Wham, bam. Wait, shotgun hammer? What the hell? I think you actually have to hit someone. Interesting. It looks interesting.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
I don't think there's anybody else here, but that window is beautiful. I already opened up the door that required a key. I lockpicked it. I guess that's all there is to this building.
Unless you plan on conjuring ammo from the Aether, we ought to get the crafting some.
All aboard!
What? You were thinking it too.
Oh, there it is. There's the last one. Alright, let's do observation next. Sweet. Suspicious data pad. Okay. Oh, another lockbox too. Now I know I can scroll through those items. Could have gotten something I really would use. If I had known that earlier. Yeah, I think that's it.
Fastest way down, sure, but you won't be getting back up.
Well, then, who do I give that suspicious data pad to then? Yeah, where do I take this suspicious data pad? Oh, okay. Outer Worlds 2. Missive from the Lost Days. Yeah, I found both of those. Oh, she apparently is somewhere on these estates, but I didn't find anybody. That wasn't hostile. Pretty much went through the whole building. Don't tell me one of them was... Well, now I don't know.
Unfortunately for us, there is an optional geothermal security.
man, how did I mess this up? I did everything they told me to do, so I don't know what I could have done differently there. I guess I should have went back. Alright, let me see something. Let me see if I can get a quest from those people. The Rosa people. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have allowed them to expand anyway, but...
Disease, explosions, now falling rocks. How much abuse is one refugee supposed to take? I don't think you know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I feel really bad about not being able to help them, because that was like my main goal. Was to help the refugees. Huh.
You strike me as the upstanding sword. You lost.
Sub Rosa thanks you for your patronage. What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
Okay.
Idle browsers will be escorted from the premises. Sub Rosa thanks you for your What fine contraband might I supply you with this day?
That's why I never went to the States, because I never talked to her about a job.
Savvier than you look. Might be that I've got an agent over by the Guardian Estates that I haven't heard from in a spell. If you perhaps find yourself over that way, and perhaps make sure that the aforementioned agent hasn't been torn limb from limb, Sub Rosa would be most grateful.
There we go, now I'm on the right quest for that. So now, I'll go back. Yeah, next time I play through this game, I'll look up a walkthrough on getting the best outcome for that, for the refugees. And do that. I just don't like to look up stuff like that that could potentially be spoilery when I'm playing through a game the first time. I mean, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and just looked up something real innocuous and wound up spoiling one of the biggest things about the game. And so I learned from that. No, I want to... Said that one is active. Oh, okay, so I just need to find him, huh? Oh, well, now I gotta look up where he's at. Oh no, actually it's closer to... Okay. See if we can find him now. I should have killed everyone in this area by now, I think. Oh, it's not here. I know that much. Oh, I never removed this marker. Dang it. Yeah, I think he might be off this way somewhere. Ah, there he is. Save.
Don't suppose you've changed your mind, stranger? Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
No need for the charade. I'm here on behalf of Sub Rosa.
Are you now? How wonderful. I thought I heard rumblings about a new asset. You don't look like much, but I'd be glad to be proven wrong. Look here, I need your help. I injured myself attempting to obtain files at the estate on the cliffs above. They were meticulously kept by a vigilant living there before the war. My employers need them at once. One file is in the tram station, in a locker. I've overheard some ominous clanging coming from there of late, so you ought to be on your guard. The other's in the Vigilance private suite in the mansion, though you'll need to contend with those miserable scrappers first to get it.
Rest easy, Agent. Got your highly incriminating files on the Vigilant right here.
Keep your voice down! Don't you know how this valley echoes? Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these indeed. Old Spider is mighty good at keeping secrets. All I can divulge is that valuable data, like this here, always paves the way to lucrative business ventures.
Come on, I did your job for you. You can give me more than that.
I certainly cannot, or my handler will be having strong, potentially career-ending words with me. And I resent the implication that I was not an equal partner in this venture. Anyhow, here's your payment for a job well done. And since you're apparently known to others in Sub Rosa, I suppose I can add a bit of knowledge on top. Been watching the Scrappers for a while. They stick to raids, nothing big or risky. All the same, they caught the attention of a sentinel. Imagine they were being brought to heel. Sentinels work in secret, but someone somewhere gave the Scrappers word that he was coming and bringing trouble with him. They killed him upon his arrival, of course.
Okay, so what's the issue?
Reckon someone within the Protectorate tipped off the Scrappers. Let their own sentinel walk into a trap. Perhaps they have an interest in keeping the region lawless? Who knows?
Thanks for the intel. Bye, Spider.
Now to patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Alright, I guess I'm done here. I guess now all that's left to do is return to the incognito. Yeah, I can unlock something, but let's see. Menacing mask. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty good one. What else do I have? Dead man's jacket. Huh. Murderer's best friend. Road detonator. Manager's tasking hat. I honestly don't really utilize my companion style that much now that I spend so much time in TTD. Bull Zerker. Alright, now we're back to Menacing Mask. Well, that's certainly very good with, that with, Murder's Best Friend would be really good for, like, a melee sneak build. But that's not what I'm doing here. Dead Man's Jacket seems interesting. But I really like what I have going on with the one I have. Well, I mean, eventually I'll unlock all of these, but what do I prioritize? I don't... not really doing that either, that kind of build. Not really utilizing my companions that much. I think Berserker was... yeah, no. This one sounds pretty good. 30% critical chance against weak enemies. I don't know. Okay, well I'll figure that out later. But I can't open something right now. You know what? I'll figure that out in a minute.
Best we start discussing strategy, Commander.
Never mind, we'll do it now since I lost both of the viewers I had. Alright, let's see. Oh, come on, where's the other one? Continue to not figure it out yet. Until that's uploaded.
Auntie's Choice Immunosol.
multi-spectrum antibiotics and
You know, you're actually kind of an ugly thing. There we go. Let's switch you out for the hover drone.
Anti-Cleo and Pal's crab witch. Tender, buttery, boneless. It's sandwich you want to eat.
Oh, get another one of those in here. Hmm. Oh. Didn't even realize I... Oh, okay.
Auntie's Choice CD Plus. 100% of your daily.
Break that down. And break that down. Reduced ammo cost. So tired. Okay. It's like an auto dock here, right? Somewhere. There it is. There we go. Took away all my uranium poisoning that I had a little bit. Oh, can I get into this yet? Not yet. Damn it. Alright. Let's save. Or you know what? I did get that other picture. Just give me 1 second. I think I still would prefer the emergency stop. Also, there's sentience as well. It just seems too slow.
Cleo and Pals candy tobacco. Also available in 2 other flavors, popcorn or sizzling cinnamon.
Is that the robot doing that?
Recommended by 10 out of 10 medical professionals. Anti-Fizzo
Oh, no.
Spectrum Leavings, your favorite non-alcoholic vodka condensate.
Alright, let me figure this out. In a minute, I guess. Let me... Oh, shit. I was gonna save, but...
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
Should we consider going in with a plan this time? Or is it going to be another improvised free-for-all?
I definitely vote free-for-all instead of any stodgy old plan.
The Space Ranger responses are always so... I don't know, like... I guess their idea is like a... cereal, you know, and then it's like, reminds me of the Silver Shroud from Fallout 4, like the way he talked. Very, like, heroic crime fighter, 1950s, like, I don't know. Anyway.
That's a lot of death. And not the fun kind.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised. In the absence of Victor and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
Yes, I figured that saving the hostages would make things more difficult for me. I would still do it again, so...
Yeah, not getting ourselves blown to pieces is preferable. Can't recommend the experience myself.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate Manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
And I'll talk to you all in a minute. Alright, so I'm gonna need emergency stop more than likely. Now let's see what this says. Right.